Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about Scarlet Witch because Scarlet Witch is getting a solo run. And yawn, I'm bored. I don't care. Like, I'm just kind of weird, kind of confused. Like, why are we announcing the Scarlet Witch series? Because the last series really wasn't nothing to write home about either. If anything, why don't you call it Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver? You know what I'm saying? Or Avengers, Scarlet Witch and the Quicksilver. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something to work with. But they're announcing it. They announced it today, and they're like, "Oh, Scarlet Witch is back with a new costume and a fan favorite from the MCU." No, that's not a fan favorite. I don't think y'all understand what fan favorite means, because y'all keep putting characters that ain't nobody's favorite in these books, and I'm just trying to figure out what the hell. Darcy Lewis from the Thor franchise and from WandaVision? No, she was aggravating. She was an aggravating ass character. She didn't bring anything to the plot. I don't understand why Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver would be friends with her, but she's in the movie. I mean, not in the movie, but she's in the comic book. And my thing is, I don't understand how you're going to sell Scarlet Witch to people, because most comic book fans already let you know that they don't want Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver unless you're going to give Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver back their parentage to Magneto. When you took away Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver's parentage from Magneto, they became uninteresting. Nobody cares about them. And y'all been trying to sell Wanda and and Pietro off as just other people's children that nobody cares for. You know what I'm saying? They're Magneto's children. So if you're not going to do that, then there's no point of this book. It really not. Oh, so what? She's going to go through everybody that she had passed with. They're talking about dealing with Viv. Oh, she's dealing with her ex-husband's daughter that he had with another woman. Okay, sure, I guess so. I guess that's sort of her daughter too, like, or stepdaughter, if you will. My thing is, when the fuck the damn brother gonna come back? When Vin gonna come back? You know what I'm saying? And then what about Wiccan and Speed? Those are Scarlet Witch children reincarnated. What? We're not gonna deal with that neither. I just don't understand why you think trying to make a book about Scarlet Witch and you're not giving people what they want from Scarlet Witch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, after House of M, not after House of M. Like I said, after that whole Axis event, when you took away that, you actually made Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver just non-factor characters, because I don't care about these characters like I should. And it's kind of weird. And it says the new Scarlet Witch series aim to give Wanda a break from the multiverse of madness. She was never in the multiverse in the comic books. What the hell are we talking about? Like, what? And they talking about she can't catch a break or anything. Well, she could if y'all stop trying to retcon her parentage and either trying to not let her be acknowledged to what she did in House of M powers, that kind of stuff. Let her deal with that issue. She made a mistake. It happened. A lot of people died from it. Either kill her ass off or let her take her time building it back up. Just kind of like Jean Grey when she was Dark Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? And then they gave us this ugly ass Hellfire Gala costume. My God, what? This costume is fucking ugly. What the hell? We need Scarlet Witch hair being unnecessarily long with cosmic stars flying out from it. Just put her in a regular Scarlet Witch costume. And matter of fact, a classic look would be better for her. Go for a classic look. Don't go for no covered up MCU kind of costume. Don't nobody look. The MCU crowd like that shit, and they'll dress up as it, and that's fine and dandy. But the comic book fans want comic book Wanda costume. They really do. You know? And it's just like it says this Wanda-centric Darkhold miniseries, which ended with Wanda freeing herself from the evil influence of the doll, the elderly god who granted her the power as a child. The story ended at the same time as Wanda's retconning from her crimes against mutant kind in Trial of Magneto, offering a clean slate for Scarlet Witch's future. Of course, because, you know, we don't want her to be blamed for doing anything or whatever, and I don't even know anything about the Darkhold book, but they said 2 of the major crosses that she's been bearing for a long time has finally been lifted, and it feels like a real new moment. And we're talked about setting her up so she can put her power to service, so she can help people if she's actually have been taking the time to do the work for to retcon with herself sooner. I guess so. I mean, because she's dead and now she's this Wanda that doesn't really have those abilities or memories or something like that. I don't know. So they talk about the costume, which again, I don't care. It's not all that interesting. And they said they wanted to mix in a little bit of the MCU and Force Works costume as well. And again, I just don't care. They said the biggest change, well, no, not biggest change. Well, yeah, biggest change is replacing her cape with her flowing hair, because that's something really interesting. And it says that Wanda is going to step into more of a heroic, superhero role in the Marvel Universe. And they said that they're really excited to see her balance out life and having an interesting go at being a superhero while dealing with the personal life. And I'm just like, okay, who the hell cares? And I'm just like, whatever. And it says that it's going to be dealing with her chosen family, because that's what we want, instead of just giving us what we asked for, which is, hey, retcon the fact that Magneto is the father of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. That's all you got to do. You don't even want to do that. They said she got one blood brother, which is Quicksilver, and who was a science experiment like her, which that's not true, because they were never science experiments to begin with. She has an adopted sister, Polaris, who is a mutant. Her ex-husband, Vision, is a robot with a late wife that was made from Wanda brain patterns. Her late son and her living daughter are kind of hers and kind of not, in a sense. So she's basically talking about the robotic children that Vision had that was based on the children that Vision and Wanda wanted to have. And I'm just like, okay, fine. And there's a strangeness to Wanda's world day and day, and she gets to surround herself and explore that kind of stuff. And they like, oh, we're going to bring in Darcy Lewis because she's going to be helping Wanda, grounded and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, who cares about Darcy Lewis? She doesn't really bring anything, but hey, if you want to give her a side thing, if you want to give her a side character, I guess so, but don't sit up here and say that she's a fan favorite, because she's really not. There's nothing going on with this character that really involves her bringing in there. But like I said, if you really want people to care about this character, you need to give people what they want. Like I said, retcon Magneto being their father and just reestablish that and go on from there. But I mean, hey, y'all don't like to do what fans actually want to do. Y'all want to do the dumb things. So, hey, you go ahead and do you, because I don't know what more you want from us. Like, what, you want us to read a book that doesn't seem like it's interesting in giving us anything from Wanda that we really want to, you know what I'm saying? Is like, oh, okay, we're just going to have like some slice of life kind of moments with Scarlet, and I don't, like, I really don't know. And it's just getting kind of weird. Like, what more do you want from us fans to deal with these characters? Like, you're not giving us the characters that we want. You're not giving us the stories with these characters that we want, but you want us to support it. You want us to read it and all kinds of stuff. Like, what the hell? Are you going to bring back Vid? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to acknowledge Wiccan and Speed? Are you going to bring back, Magneto being their father? You know what I'm saying? And just admit that Wanda used her magic to make it where she used reality to cut ties between her brother, her, and her father, who is Magneto, because she didn't want to be associated with him deep down inside. That's what should have happened. You know what I mean? That's what you should do. But you're not going to do that. You're going to still double down on the stupidity things, and, oh, it really wasn't Wanda's fault. It was the Darkhold. It was everything else, and blah, 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 blah. And she's struggling on how to be a superhero, even though she's been fighting crime for a long time by now. Like, we're way past this nonsense. Just give me and the fans, honestly, just give the fans what they want. They want classic Wanda, the Wanda who was the daughter of Magneto and sister to Quicksilver, mother of Speed and Wiccan. You know what I'm saying? Ex-wife or wife to Vision, depending on what you want to do with that kind of stuff. And a crazy mutant who has immense warp reality probability magic. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to do much of nothing else. And if you do something like that, you should be fine. You should be fine, but you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because you could easily turn this into a good family book with those characters. But again, I already know you're not going to do that. So why do I even bother wasting my breath on it? So you do you, boo-boos. You do you, boo-boos. That's what you got to do when people be like, well, then you do you, boo-boos. That's what you got to do. That's what we're going to do. Y'all do you, boo-boo. But it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys excited about Wanda new solo run? Because last solo run, you didn't read it. Nobody read it. Nobody that I knew read the Scarlet Witch solo run. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.